All right, so we've drawn this and we have to do dimensioning and a section view. So first thing I'm going to go to drawings from design. Uh, I never saved this design, nor do I want to because I saved one that looks just like it already. So I'm going to open that section block right there. And I'm going to go to a drawing from the design. Come on. There we go. Yep, I'll put it on a B-size piece of paper. That's fine. It'll allow me to make it large. So I want the full section, so 1-to-1 full view right here. And I want to put this view, even though it's a front view, I'm going to put it up in the top, like so. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to drag this view over here. And this view actually does not need to have hidden lines because we're going to do a section. And then later on in the future sometime, something else might go on, but worry about that then. So section views, as you know, or you should know, is so I want to line this up right in the middle, is when you cut through an object. And I'm going to click right here, continue, and then I can either drag it up or down. So I'm going to drag it down so it appears like the front view. And I'm going to click OK. And for right now on this, all we really need to do is dimension the top and not worry about the bottom too much. But you can see we made a section view. It says section for AA, and it shows what it would look like if we sliced right down the middle, where the hashes are solid materials and where they're not. That is open air filled voids. Then we got to do some quick dimensioning. So something like this would call for some continuous dimensioning, I believe. So I'm going to go from here to the center of said hole. And then I'm going to select continuous dimensioning. So doing some chains. So from here to here, from here, oops, get back on the chain. Right, from here to here, to here, to here. Right click OK. So that's a nice chain dimension. And then on the side, I would do the same. From there to there, and then possibly just put the overall right here, if it will allow me to do so. Okay, center marks obviously need center marks. Getting a little cluttered in here now. And then finally, all of these holes need centerline bisectors to indicate that they're in fact holes. And I believe you should be able to stretch up or down these centerline bisectors like, oops, that one got off kilter. I don't want it to get off kilter. Just straight up and down. That's good. And then the final one straight up. There we go. All right. So that is a section view. We are going to move on and use this drawing again later. So yeah, we can just call this section block. That's fine. Project can stay as IED. Remember to always capitalize. We're going to use this drawing again, so make sure it's easy to access. And keep in mind, we did not need the hidden lines on this because of the section view. That means we did not need to do that. But keep a hold of this, and we will eventually come back because we're gonna do some other stuff with this. Oh, how foolish! I forgot to dimension the holes. So if we could, we're gonna dimension these holes, and I think I am going to have to add some extra stuff with this software. It doesn't do the holes as nice as other software, so I'm going to dimension these holes, and we're going to dimension them like this, always from the hole side, and then we're going to have to go and type what kind of holes we've got. So we are going to have to do some extra notes here, which this is kind of a hassle, because other softwares generate this for us nicely. Okay, so with the holes, we got to start doing some typing. So right now we got the hole diameter, and then we're going to hit a space, and we need to insert a symbol for depth. And we say it is at a depth of 200, and we're going to need to add another line. So I got to hold shift and hit enter, and then I need to add the counter bore symbol and the diameter symbol, and then I'm going to hit a space 0.75. Oh, let me do a space here. 0.75. So we got a counter bore at 0.75 with a depth symbol and a 0.5. Okay, so that indicates that the counter bore has a diameter of 0.75 at a depth of 0.5, with the regular hole having a diameter of 0.5 with a depth of 2. This one was our countersink. And you always put the actual hole on top and the counter bore on the bottom, or the countersink on the bottom. So this is a 0.5, and this goes through. Once again, don't ask me why they do through this way. And then you hold shift and hit enter. And then it is symbol, countersink, diameter. There we go. 1.00 times 82, and then the degree symbol's up here somewhere. I might need to add that. Degrees. There we go. And I'm going to stretch this just a tad up. 82. Here we go. This was a simple hole. Later we're going to add tolerances on this hole, but for right now, this is a simple hole. We just have to type the through. And then we've got a counter bore here again. And this one has a depth of 1 inch. Hold shift, hit enter. And then we got to throw in that counter bore sign. I'm going to hit space, put in the diameter sign. I guess the space didn't come across. 0.375. Space at a depth of 0.25. There we go. So that is the last I had to do here. I apologize for forgetting. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope this is helpful. Good luck.